Today I'm going to show you where the best base location to start with is in Subnautica, the first game. That's the first base you're going to build in Subnautica once you acquire the habitat builder. I'm going to explain the premise of why I chose this exact location, what's close, what's nearby, what are the resources available, what are the dangers around you, and all that good stuff. I'm also going to show you how exactly to get there. I will take you through the journey. It's pretty close, it's not far away. It's quite central to everything, it's quite safe, and it has a lot of resources around. We're going to see everything, so stick around, let's go ahead and do just that. And first of all, you want to stand on the pod and look at the number 5, and then just swim that way. Okay, and also when we get far, I'll show you that we'll be aligned. You can see we are aligned with the back of the aurora like this, right, with this guy over here. So we're gonna turn around 180 degrees and then just jump and swim straight there. You're gonna pass by those red grass over here. And yeah, these kelp grasses as well. And what you want to find first is this crash over here. I know that the crash pod doesn't always crash in the same place, right? But if you want, let's look up and go up, where the aurora is always going to be in the same place. So what you want is to be aligned with the back of this guy over there, and you can see our pod here is just aligned the same way, and then we're just gonna keep swimming in that direction. Once you get to this wreckage, you're going to want to keep swimming in that direction. You'll see these columns in the distance and this cave over there, these small crashes over here.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency
And the key indication for you that you are in the right place is this unique structure over here with the arches and the column over here with, you know, a little bit of a cave system around it, an open-ended cave, let's say. And once you are here, you want to get to this exact column. You can see I already set up a scanner room, and I left it there just to show you what the resources available are. And you can see this rift. This is the greatest indication you have. So this column and the rift over here. So now that we have an idea of what we're looking for and where we're building, which is exactly this column over here, let's see what the things are available to us. So first of all, if we look at the scanner room, of course I put 4 range upgrades for the scanner room just for demonstration purposes. You can do the same, and I suggest you do the same. And we can see the scan range is 500 meters, so we are 500 meters around us. And then we have the blood oil, copper ore, Kitchereg fragments, gel sac, gold, heat areas for power, lead, limestone chunks, lithium, magnetite, metal salvage, quartz, the Reaper leviathan that lives kind of close by, reef bag, rubies, salt deposit, sandstone chunk, shale chunk, silver ore, stalker teeth, titanium, uranite crystals, and drag. So these are basically all the resources that you need in the early and mid game, especially with the stalker teeth, rubies, and magnetite and shale chunks for the mid game, and the limestone chunks and lead and whatnot for the early game. So yeah, you have pretty much everything around you here. So let's get into detail, shall we? First of all, if you dive down here, you have the blood kelp zone. It's rich in quartz, uranite crystals or uranite ore, uranium ore, rubies, and deep mushrooms. And we can see the deep mushrooms over there. So deep shroom, and then you have the blood oil, but it's kind of dangerous. They have the warpers over here in this area, and also, and like that one over there. And also, if we go back up, so just to tell you the directions of everything. So if we are on top of the column, right? If you swim to that side, you will get to the sand dunes, where you have shale crops and quite a few heat zones, and there's also a Reaper Leviathan over there. So that's not an area I like a lot. If we swim back to where we came from, like to where the pod is, so if we swim in that direction over there, and then once we reach this guy, we go to the left like this, you can see there is a crash over here that has some blueprints for you. And in the blood kelp zone also there is a crash that you can get to. And what we're interested here more than the crash itself is this entrance over here to the left. And that's the entrance to the Jellyshroom Caves. And this biome is very important for the mid-game. It has all the magnetite, the lithium, diamond, and gold that you need. And if you like keep going over there, you will find a big heat zone that you can use for thermal power as well. If you go back up, and then we'll swim further away, and just to show you, I'm going to put on the camera of the drone, so we are 250 meters away from the camera. And if we keep swimming away from it in the direction of the crash, all the way over there, we will find more good stuff. That's shallows. Basically, you'll have limestone chunks for titanium, and the kelp forest over there that has the stalkers and the stalker teeth and the silicon and whatnot. And if you swim further down into this forest, you will actually get to the mushroom forest. And the mushroom forest has a lot of lithium and a lot of stuff that you need for the Cyclops. So this is it. This is a very good location, and we're like 600 meters away from that, right? So yeah, I'm gonna swim back. I'll meet you there again, so we can go in the other direction. Okay, so now we're back here to where the base is supposed to be. We're going to swim in that direction over the rift, all the way over there, and into these sands over here. And these sands are very important for the storyline later on. And you will also find, if you come down here, there's this stalker eye or eye stalk plant. This is something you're gonna need for the end game, basically. So mark the location down. It's just 180 meters away from the supposed base. But if we keep going forward over here, we're actually going to get to these lovely columns. And once we pass those columns, so once we get down to 300 meters, swimming directly straight, you can see this cave system over here that has a lot of resources that you will need, like gel sacks, you have and the sandstone chunks, you have the lithium, you have quartz, all that good stuff. So I'm going to just show you this cave a little bit. And if we go up again, and then we are now 570 meters away. If we go to the other side of this cave, and go down right here, you will find Lifepod 19. So yeah, and then we can find time capsules like this one. Perfect. Even in the creative mode I found a capsule. Take this! Well, it didn't give us anything important for the game mode we are on right now. There's also a crash over here that you can benefit from. And inside the same area where the cave is, right, if you explore a little bit, And we are like around 500 meters away from the supposed base or the first base that you build. If you keep swimming forward and not go into the cave system, you will actually get to the Grand Reef. And the Grand Reef is these lovely balls over here. And yeah, this place is rich with a lot of mid-game resources as well as some dangers, so be careful. And if you keep going down up to 300 meters, and we are 800 meters away now. So yeah, it's a bit far, but it's very easily achievable. But what you can find here is those things, the crabs, and those large crabs are a huge place for you to collect resources because they leave things behind. Alien feces and shale crops that you can find diamonds and whatnot in there. And every time they move, they will basically leave stuff like this one, you can see. And that's just a huge resource for you. So if you go up all the way, I know it's 350 meters deep, but yeah, in the mid game you can easily get here once you upgrade your sea moth once or twice, and you can pretty much do that very easily in the beginning. When you build that base, you will get all the stuff that you need to get the first 2 and even 3 upgrades for the sea moth, which allows you to go up to 900 meters deep. So coming to this side is pretty easy. And if we go all the way up to the surface, and you can take a look where exactly we are. So it's 1 kilometer away, right? And we have the floating island as well. So yeah, we are 1 kilometer away from our base, and we have this floating island. It's a very good location to collect stuff, blueprints and whatnot, as well as stuff for the storyline. And the game will actually point you in this direction at some point, so worry not, don't worry too much. Yeah, this island is very important. It's beautiful as well. And you can see we are at the back of the Aurora now, and our base is around 700 meters away.
Multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
Sweet. The only 2 things that are going to be far away is the first alien structure that you meet and some of the life pods. But that's okay, like they are 2 kilometers away. But in terms of resources and how safe the area you are in, you're pretty good. You're pretty set up for the early and mid game. And the blood kelp zone that you are directly next to leads you into the lower biomes, which are the Green River and the lava zone. So don't worry too much. And if we swim from the floating island all the way to our base, you can see it's in the sand. It's all whole lot of sand. And it's directly above the rift. So if you swim straight from the base into that direction above the rift, and then you can swim on the top here, you will reach that floating island. So you have pretty much everything covered for building a base and getting all the materials that you need for the early and mid game. The rest of the stuff that you will need is probably further down, but you will be able to go further down because you have all the material to upgrade your sea moth up to 900 meters. And when you clear the Aurora, you will be able to get the prawn suits, and when you get the prawn suit, you will automatically be able to go to 900 meters. And if you go down in this place, and if we just activate the map here, we will see that we can get to the green river zone pretty easily. So if you swim like this and just keep swimming down, you will find yourself next to this place. And when you enter here, you are actually going towards the next biome down, which is the green river. Look at this place. Oh my god, that's so nice. And you are literally in the green cave at the moment, right? And then I'll just let you explore the rest of this place. So there you have it. This is why we got this place. This is why we built over there. And I hope you found this very helpful for you. If you did, then smash that like button. Maybe subscribe so you don't miss any videos like this. And if you haven't already, check out my Let's Play series on Subnautica. It's a long play series. If you enjoy that kind of stuff, then that's something for you. This has been Host. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.